Masz odwagę powiedzieć żono, i stałem tam, gdzie stało z domu.
Guys, and welcome, and today just a short information about Malia, what I think about the city, about the town in Crete, on the coast of the north coast of the Crete. And what's my point of view? I had to think a little about it because it's totally different than other places. So Malia is one of the towns which is called as summer towns. So it lives from the start of the May until end of September, and in autumn and winter there's completely nothing to do there. So it's like a holiday place. It's a holiday place, and we need to compare with other holiday places. As you know, I like to party. I like to party really hard, and I love the ultimate package from Partyhardtravel company, London-based company, and they have really good reps, really good offer, and you pay 129 quid for a 1 week package, and you have one boat cruise, and many entries to bars. So it's a really great offer, and you can choose between two places in Spain. That's San Antonio in Ibiza and Magaluf in Mallorca. You can choose between three places in Greece, which is Ladanas in Zante, Kavos in Corfu, and the main place Malia in Crete. You can also choose Ayia Napa in Cyprus, and Sunny Beach in Bulgaria, which is a little less expensive, much cheaper. And the main places for party hard travel is Magaluf in Mallorca and Malia in Crete, and I went there. I went to Magaluf last year in 2022, and I went to Malia now in August 2023. So I can compare it, the prices, the views, bars, and everything. So let's start it. Let's start about the cost. In Magaluf, in Mallorca, hotels and hostels and places to sleep, Airbnb, are much cheaper than in Greece. Crete is much more expensive. For example, you can have four-star hotel for 1,300 euros in Magaluf for a really nice 4-star hotel. And if you want to have just 3-star hotel in Malia, you have to pay for 3 person. You have to pay almost 2,000 euros. So it's half more expensive, and one star less, and half more to stay with 3 person. If you want to stay in 2 person, you will have to pay mostly the same, but you will have 1 star less. Then about the flights. If you are traveling from London, the prices of the flights to Mallorca, to Palma de Mallorca, and to Iraklio in Crete are pretty much the same. If you are traveling from mainland Europe, for example from Berlin, last year I paid 400 euros for 1 person to go to Palma, return for 2 ways with one small carry-on luggage, 1 big carry-on luggage, and 1 check-in luggage. I paid 400 euros. I've checked the price in this year, in 2023, so it's about 450 euros to go from Berlin to Mallorca by Ryanair or EasyJet. But if you want to go to Crete, to Iraklio, you have to pay 700 euros and go by EasyJet. There's no other choices to how to go there. For example, if for a ticket from Finner from Berlin to Helsinki, or Helsinki to Seoul in South Korea, I paid 1,000 euros. For 550 euros, you can go by Finner from Berlin to New York or to Montreal. So you can see that you pay more to go to Crete than by EasyJet than to go by Finnair, which is a big airline, not a cheap, low-cost airline. To go more to go to Crete than to go to New York. So this is the thing. Yeah. Other thing is about the town. The beach road in Malia looks is made on a style on Magaluf of the Magaluf main road, the strip, and here you need to think about it. In Magaluf, when you go by coach from the airport to a town to Magaluf, it's a bit wow, and you are very big impressed that you have a bars in the British style bars. There's everywhere a place where you can eat English breakfast. When you go out from hotel, you go to a main road after Magaluf. There are crowds of people going out from all hotels to just go to the main street to have a fun, to go to a party, to go to a club, and crowds of Brits on the street. Yeah, and when you go over after Magaluf, which is a really long street parallel to a beach, you see there's bars, clubs, a lot of places to go. And if you buy a ultimate package from a Party Hard Travel, you have a lot of places to go and you will love it. It will be a great place. In Malia, most hotels are on a parallel road, which is called the Dramotitaki. Really hard to say. And when you go from hotel to a town, to a main to the beach road, to a bars, you need to go over. Then you will see only local Greek taverns, local Greek restaurants, local cuisine, local food, and Greek food, but there's no British style there. So it's a huge difference in the style, and mostly you don't see people until you will go to the main road. On the main road, there's a great. You have McDonald's, you have bars, you have shops, you have supermarkets, you have everything, but this is only on the main road. The main road is called the Demokratis, and we say the strip or the beach road, mostly the beach road. Because the Greek names are really hard for us English speakers to pronounce. It's really hard to say it, and if you are from Eastern Europe, it will be easier for you, but if you are native English speaker, it will be much harder to you, so you have another name, the beach road. And there are many nice bars and clubs like Zigzag, like Apollo, like some restaurants like George and Dragon Bar, really nice places. But it's not as big as after Magaluf, and there's less bar. There's not so many bars as in Magaluf, so it's smaller. I've read on a website that Malia is a Greek copy of Spanish Magaluf. It's not. It's smaller. There's less places to go, and you feel nice. You have a place to go. You can have a really nice party. You have to meet nice people, and you can do many things in Malia on the beach road. But it doesn't make this big impression on you as Magaluf. In Magaluf, when you go in the town, it's a wow, wonderful, and you know this is a good spent money that is worth it. In Malia, you see like it's nice, but you think that in Magaluf is much better for the same price or even cheaper. What about the boat cruise? In Magaluf you have a bogie boat, which is smaller than this one in Malia. This is the only place which is smaller in Magaluf than in Malia. In Malia you have Malia Bus cruise, which is much bigger. There's more people, but the feeling and the style, party style, is mostly the same. But this, I think that the Malia Bus cruise makes the biggest impress of Malia. That you don't see, you are not impressed by the town, but you are impressed about the boat, Malia Bus cruise, which is really great. And from Crete, especially from Malia and Hersonisos and Iraklio, you can go to Santorini to visit these beautiful buildings, white buildings with blue roofs, and you can make some focus on Santorini, which is really great thing to go there to see it. Maybe it's not as as good as you think, but it's a different than you think. Because on the postcards, on the pictures, you can see everything. If you will go to Santorini, you will see everything, you will know everything, and you will see by make your experience of that. Yeah. So, is it a good idea to go to Malia to Crete? Yes, it's a good idea to go there. I think it's a good idea to go to Greece, especially to Malia in Crete once, to see it, to know it. But I don't have that feeling that I want to return to the place and go once more. In Magaluf, in Mallorca, yes, I was such big impressed, and it was so I wanted to go there another time. In Malia, I didn't have that feeling. It is good. The hotels are nice, but I think that the system, the economy, the government, the local administration, the council, the borough, they should make some changes to help to welcome people from the UK, to British people from around the world, because there's no place to eat British food, no British bars. You don't feel that British style there. You can see international style with Greek food. So there are people from France who speak French, people from Germany who speak German. But I think that if you are going to another country, you should speak English. French people abroad should speak English. You can speak French in France, or you can speak German in Germany. But if you are going abroad, you should speak English, because everyone wants to understand you. And it's a bad idea to speak local languages or your native languages. You should speak English when you are abroad. In Magaluf, there was no problem. It was mostly in English, everything, and English was spoken everywhere. In Malia, it's more Greece style. So I'm really happy that I went there. I have my experience now. I was impressed in something, in some not, but there's other thing that to return more. I think if you want to choose between Magaluf in Majorca and one of the Greek islands, go to Spain, go to Mallorca, go to Magaluf. Definitely, if you need to choose between two, Magaluf will be cheaper than the Greek islands, and it will be more parties, more places to go, and you will feel better from my point of view. But you can have your own point of view, so tell me what you think about it.
Kobiety chciałbyś zniewolić.